Hello everyone and welcome to our today's tutorial where we shall look at how to generate and print a transaction list in QuickBooks Desktop. And transaction list is just a detailed financial report that shows the chronological records of financial events such as sales, expenses, invoices, payments in a company within a specific time frame or category. So this one just lists all the events that a company performed, and there are three types of transaction list. The first one is transaction list by customer, and this one shows all the sales, the invoices, and the payments that a certain customer performed. And the second one is transaction list by vendor, and this one shows all the bills, the expenses, and the payments that a company or a business transacted with a certain vendor or supplier. And the last one is transaction list by date, and this one shows all the financial actions of a company. So let's start with transaction list by date. Before we continue, make sure you click the like button, you subscribe to our channel, and you click the bell to get notifications. So to generate and print a transaction list by date, we come to QuickBooks Desktop, and our question is asking us to generate a transaction list for 6 months. So we come and click on Reports, then we select Accountant and Taxes. Then on this drop down here, we come and select Transaction List by Date. And remember that we were recording our data as from 1st January 2025. So here we click on this calendar next to From. Then we select 1st January 2025. We click on 1st January 2025. Then from 1st January, 6 months ends on the last day of June. So we click on this calendar next to 2. Then we select the last date of June 2025. So we select 30th and we click on any empty space on our desktop, and our transaction list has been generated. You can see here it is just from January to June 2025. So we can print this, or we can save this transaction list to print it later. We click on print. Then we select Microsoft Print to PDF and we click print. We can save it on the desktop, and the file name we write transaction list by date. Then we click save. And now we are done with generating our transaction list by date. Next, let's proceed to generate our transaction list by customer. So we close that and we come again to QuickBooks Desktop. To generate a transaction list by customer, we come to QuickBooks Desktop, then we click on Reports and we select Customers and Receivables. Then we come and select Transaction List by customer. Then we come to modify report. Then we click on filters. Then here on the filter, we select name because we shall filter our customers by their names. So we click on name. Then here on this drop down arrow here, we click on this so that we can select our customer, and you can see that our customers has been listed here. So let's generate our report for Unguru shoes, and here make sure that you don't select a supplier, you select a customer. The difference is here. So we select Unguru shoes, who is a customer. Then we click OK. And now we proceed to change our dates from 1st January 2025 to 30th June 2025. So the first day we select January 2025. The last date we select 30th June 2025. Then we click on any empty space on our desktop, and our report has been now generated. This is the transaction list by customer. You can still proceed to save this so that we can print later. We click OK. We still save on the desktop, and the file name is transaction list by customer. Then we click save, and our report has been saved. Now next we shall look at the last one, which is transaction list by supplier. To generate a transaction list by supplier, again we come to QuickBooks desktop, then we click on reports, then we come and select accountant and taxes, then we select transaction details by account, then we click OK to accept. We come and click on modify report, then we select filters, then we select name here. Then on this drop down arrow, we click and select any of our supplier. Let's generate our transaction list by Peter Butchers. So we click on this supplier, then we click OK. Then we come and modify our dates from 1st January 2025, 1st January 2025 up to 30th June 2025. 30th June 2025, then we click anywhere, and our report has been generated. That is our transaction list by vendor or supplier. We click print, then we click OK to print, and the file name we write transaction list by supplier. Then we click save, and now we are done with generating and printing our transaction list by date, by supplier, and by customer.